Okay, so last we left off, we created a lookup table called term. And now we want to return back to our working sheet in our spreadsheet. And so I'm going to move into column N and give it a column title called term. And now we are going to create a VLOOKUP formula that looks at the information in column M, determines the month and date, and then it's going to automatically reference what we just put together in the term lookup table. So to do that, I start with equals. I'm going to type in the words or the code VLOOKUP. And then it's helpful if you just click right here on the blue, then it kind of tells you what to do. So lookup value, that is the information we're going to start in cell M2. Then I'm going to type comma. Now it says table array. So what we're going to do is go click on term, the term tab, and the array is all of the data in columns A and B in the term tab. So I just highlight those. You see they have the moving dotted line now around that information. And then I'm going to click comma. And then column index, we're going to select 2. That is referring to the second column. So we want the information, if it finds a match in column A, which is also referred to as column 1 sometimes, then we want it to return a value from column B, which is column index number 2. So we're going to type in 2. Well, we already did that right there. And then comma, and then I'm going to type in the word false. By typing in the word false, that means that if it's an exact match, then it's going to return the word that is in column B. And then I'm going to I do a close paren, and then I'm going to click enter. And so now we've returned back automatically to our working, our sheet called working. And now I see we have summer in there. And so I'm going to double click. And now I'm stretching this out. All of our dates in August, well, the first part of our dates in August are summer 2. Towards the end of the month, we should start seeing we're moving into the fall term. So that is very good. I'm going to go ahead and save my worksheet. So the next thing we want to do is create a column called calendar year. So I'm just going to scroll to the right here a little bit, and we are just going to say cal year for calendar year. And to do that, we're just going to create a text field that references the information in we're going to create a text field that references the information in the L column. So we're going to start with equals, and then the words text, parenthesis, now the value, that's what's it's asking what cell we're referencing. We're going to start here, and then comma, and then how do we want to format this text? We're going to do parenthesis, and we're going to do Y. That means we're going to get a 4-digit year. We're going to close the quotes and close the parentheses and click enter. And all of these, since this is just August checkout data, they should all be 2018. I'm going to double click. The reason we want this formatted very carefully is because I do this exercise every couple of months in my own work, and I uploaded it into our circulation database in MySQL. So this is a lookup table that can work for any month, anytime. So now I want to add term and calendar year together to create semester. So we're going to just type the word semester. And this time we're kind of adding N plus O. It's not really an adding. It's actually called concatenate, which means we're going to kind of merge the information that's in column N with the information that is in column O. So to do that, I simply type in equals concatenate. I double clicked on that so that it kind of gives me the helper text, and I am going to click the top data cell in column N, which is N2. I'm going to do a comma, and then I want there to be one space between term and calendar year. So to add in that space, I'm going to type in a quote mark. I'm going to hit my space bar one time. I'm going to do a quote mark again. I'm going to do a comma, and then I'm going to click on O2. And then I'm going to close my paren and hit enter. And now you see we have Summer 2 2018. Let's go ahead and double click in the lower right corner, and that will autofill. Eventually we should see we have Fall 2018 for some of these cells. So that's good. That's looking just how we want it to look.